Where did Jake go?
Been here 2.5 days, and one of the things that I miss the most about Washington is Trader Joe's. There is one on literally every single street corner here.
These prices, I don't think folks around here are where you can get.
What you doing, honey?
There's JCPenney's. I'm just
Nothing?
Were you watching Good Simple Living again?
No.
Don't you think it's a little ironic that you're watching an Idaho family vacation in California when here you are vacation in Idaho?
Maybe? Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 13th, 2022, and we are on day 6 of our Grand Idaho Adventure. We're up here in Sandpoint, Idaho, enjoying the beautiful weather and doing a bunch of family day trips all over North Idaho to just get away. You know, we always try to do a vacation in the fall if we can afford it, something simple with the family, just going somewhere, and then just having fun, you know, day adventures, you know, something that we can go out and do for the day and then come home and eat dinner back at the house and just relax as a family and make a lot of memories. So Wendy and I are out here in the cold and quiet of the morning, just kind of planning the day, and wanted to give you an update on what the plans are for today. So what are we doing today, honey?
Today we're going to Beck's Harvest House over outside of Spokane somewhere, and it looks like a blast that we're gonna have so much fun there. They have a pumpkin patch, they have some apple picking that I'm hoping that we'll be able to participate in, and just lots of fun.
And what have you enjoyed so far about our trip? This is day 6. We've got a couple more days here. I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want to go back to work on Monday. But what have you enjoyed about this trip so far?
I think number one is family memories, just making all these different memories with the kids. The weather, I love the weather here. It is fall-like, unlike where we live, and it's just like it's brisk out here, it's chilly, you have to kind of hold your hands on your coffee or warm drink to keep warm, and
I'm a little cold.
Seeing the fall leaves on some of the trees is just gorgeous.
And what have you enjoyed most about our trip so far? I mean, you said you enjoyed the family memories, but was there anything particular that stands out to you?
Well, I really enjoyed going to Apple Orchards yesterday. I love just being able to be a part of like a small business operation of just people working hard and having this great thing for families to come and enjoy, and it was just wonderful meeting their family.
Okay. So what are you hoping to do when we get back to California? I know nobody wants to talk about that yet, but I know I've been inspired for some things. Obviously, I have a lot of video editing to do. we have 10 videos or something out of this trip. But what are some of the things you want to do when we get home?
I would like to get out some of our chocolate making equipment and start making some more chocolate. We still have some chocolate bars that I can make some cookies. If you haven't seen our cookie recipe yet, check that out on one of our videos. But just getting out and being inspired and doing, you know, our own thing, and yeah.
Yeah, you know, we really like North Idaho. I don't know if we'll ever be able to move up here. That'd be nice, but we've got a lot going on in California at the moment. But you know, it's good to be inspired and see what other folks are doing, make connections with the community and all the people that we've been talking to over the months, and just put faces with names. Get the kids out of the house. You know, it's tough to homeschool and be cooped up all the time with 5 kids. I think you can speak to that more than I can. But I know it's good to just get away and do new things, and like Wendy said, to be inspired again for some of the plans and things that we may have grown weary on. And now it's like we've got some new energy to go back and plan a little bit more and just to enjoy each other's company up here. I think it's been pretty refreshing.
Yes.
So, what else are you thinking? We're gonna go down to Beck's Harvest House today over near Spokane. We've already been to one pumpkin patch here, Hickey Farms, which was a nice little pumpkin patch locally here, but we understand Beck's Harvest House is just this massive, event over in Eastern Washington that a lot of people recommended to us, and we're gonna go give that a try. But we're also gonna be doing family pictures tomorrow, and then of course we have the all-day drive back on Saturday. So, I think our trip, I don't want to say it's winding down, but we're heading into the home stretch, and I want to get as much out of it as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So, what else are you thinking?
I think today we're also going to have, we're just kind of doing the Beck's Harvest House and then coming back to the house and enjoying some time here, having some hot chocolate or eggnog with the kids. We saw that at the grocery store and picked some up, and just playing some games, just having some time with the kids, maybe doing s'mores later, or even doing a fun little family camp out in the one loft area.
Cool. Well, I hear the kids starting to riot in the background. I'm sure they're getting hungry. Let's go get started.
What you doing, baby? Did you, what? Baby, did you make yourself a bed on the couch? Are you still sleepy? It's time to get up. You gotta get up. It's almost breakfast.
We made it to Beck's Harvest House, and we are north of Spokane. We just drove through a bunch of different apple orchards and pumpkin places. There was at least probably like 5, 7, 10 different ones we passed along the way, and we're going to start here and kind of make our way back and check them all out.
Okay, Sammy, what do we have here?
One variety, a whole flat full of one variety.
And what kind of variety is it?
Liberty.
Liberty apples?
Yeah,
What do you think? Should we make cider out of them?
I think so.
All right, let's
And eat them.
and eat them. All right,
And it's my first time liking apples.
awesome. So what are we gonna get next?
I don't know.
All right, should we?
Apples?
Okay, let's go ask Mommy. Okay, Mommy, what kind of apples do you want to get next?
I want to get Honeycrisp and Empire.
Empire and Honeycrisp. Where are those at?
This way.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more.
What do you guys think with the apples we got? How many did we get?
2 flats.
2 flats, and what type of apples do we have there?
Empire, Honeycrisp, and Liberty.
Empire, Honeycrisp, and Liberty. How many pounds do you think we have?
3, 4.
4 pounds? I'll bet you that's more like 30 pounds, maybe 20 pounds.
11 pounds.
All right, well, let's go get it weighed.
Maybe 10.
Okay, so it's really hot out. I ended up taking off my flannel shirt. It's probably in the low 7, well, it's probably more like the high 70s, low 80s. Pretty hot day out here in the orchard, but we ended up getting about 40 pounds of apples. And we're now up at the Harvest House gift shop. We're gonna have our lunch. I'm gonna go in and get some cider, and we're gonna hang out and finish up, and then we're gonna hit the road for one of the other attractions up here in Green Bluff.
Something happened to our friends this summer, and we just realized that it might happen to us too. We are picking fresh apples in the state of Washington, and we are going back to California. And our friends this summer had their fresh produce confiscated and thrown away because of it. And we don't want that to happen to us here in Idaho, Washington. So we are going to take our apples home, and we're going to can them tonight. So that is how we are going to take our apples back to California.
Alright, I'm in Walmart, and we're going to grab some canning supplies real quick so we can get this applesauce canned so we take back to California on Saturday. So I think I got the quart jars already. I need some sugar, lemon juice, and some cinnamon, and I think that'll do. so the Instapot finished round 1. This is the first time I've ever used an Instapot for this sort of thing, but it cooked in about 10 minutes of rise time, 10 minutes of cook time. We're at about 2,000 foot elevation, so let's see what we got in the pot here. Ooh, that's hot. I'm gonna use my fancy schmancy ladle thing here. Wow. Boy, that's hot. What do we got there? Oh, that looks like some boiled down apples. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. That smells amazing. Alright, we're going to put it in the blender and see if we can get it down a little. It's actually pretty good, but I want it nice and smooth so we don't get a lot of air bubbles in the canning process. Ready? Hey, honey.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm cutting apples with a apple peeler? Core.
Core. Peeler, core. Well, it's not a peeler, it's just a core. Core slicer.
Yes.
Oh. So are we, how close to being done are we?
I don't think we're really close.
I don't even, what time is it?
It's after 11.
It's 11:30. 11:30 at night. The roaming homesteaders are homesteading on the roam. You think this could become part of our channel?
Yes.
What do you think we should do?
We should homestead in other states.
Just kind of go there and do homesteading stuff?
Sure.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
And then take the stuff home?
Yeah.
Oh man. Can't believe we got so many apples. Slap me next time if I get 2 boxes.
Okay.
Well, it's after midnight and I'm waiting for the last batch to finish up in the Instapot. And got my jars ready. Everything's ready, just waiting for this last batch in the Instapot, and then we're gonna clean up and call it a day. So this has been it's been an interesting experience. You know, this is sort of born of necessity with the whole fresh produce and whatnot coming back across the border. We did look it up. They don't have any bans on processed foods, just fresh fruits and vegetables and things that might bring in diseases. So doesn't count for canned goods. So I didn't want the money we spent on the apples to go to waste. And it actually, I'm sorry, I'm tired. It actually ended up inspiring us to think about some of these things. You know, you see some of these channels where people go off into exotic places and, you know, forage for sea urchins and make fresh sushi on the beach in Alaska, or, you know, they go off and do these different things in different places. So this might be the start of a new
new trend in our channel to go with our name, the Roaming Homesteaders. We're not only are we sort of still unsettled and looking for a place to belong, so to speak, but we're also now looking at going to interesting places and doing homesteading things. I'm sure it's not a new idea, but having an activity highlight on the channel I think might be unique, because normally people only homestead on their own homesteads. They only have their sheep on their homestead, or they only have their pork or processing or whatever. I understand people go off to these camps, and I've seen different channels hosting folks for a weekend to come learn how to do prosciutto or processing hogs or getting together to butcher chickens, but going sort of further afield for specific items I think might be unique. So anyway, Washington, Idaho, Washington apples in Idaho, and making applesauce. I think it's unique. We're really actually kind of jazzed by this. So we're taking home a whole flat of fresh Washington/Idaho applesauce, and we're gonna start thinking of other things to do. Who knows? Maybe we'll go to Alaska and can salmon or something crazy like that. So.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Roaming Homesteaders. If you like our channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.